No, bro. They didn't show up. Whose fault is that? What else do we need to do? Mr. 3 and 6, get your niggas ready. Martin. He just not playing in the finals. If you can't afford me, send them somewhere. The next said, if you can't afford me, trade me somewhere where they can afford me, man. Trade his ass, boy. Trade this nigga. I don't care if he plays for the Colts. I don't care if he plays for the Titans. The Jets can have him. Anybody can have this nigga, dog. Better put on for the shot. We're going to tell you, look, you smoking. You lose, you donkey of the week.
You know, not always right. I usually am. Not always, but I usually am right. You know, West Coast captain of this here shit. Asshole by nature. Well, no, I don't have anything because I don't need it. Corey motherfucking that. I know it.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
What's poppin'?
Oh, Marcus feeling good already.
My throat was clear, that's all. That's all.
For sure.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. But it's your boy Gerard. Conversation at the shop, man. Episode 84. 84 in, man. We got a good one for y'all today, dog. I got my boys with me, my brothers. Man, go ahead and get y'all intros out for the users on Twitch that don't know you guys, man.
Twitch. Good weed right here. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'll wait.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Marcus a little tied up right now, but it's the return of me. Missed a week. Blame the NBA. Don't schedule the Lakers at 12:30 ever again. That's why LeBron got hurt, because he scheduled the Lakers the goddamn matinee game. Fuckers. Do that shit. West Coast captain of this here shit. They say I'm an asshole by nature. I tend to agree. It's Corey motherfucking answered here. I hope that was enough time for Marcus to be able to get his shit in order so he can get his intro off. Let's see.
AB and Corey in the building.
As you guys can see, I agree. He is an asshole by nature. But yo, man, it's man, the regular shit started, man. Marcus, Mr. L, whatever you want to call me, man. Bulls Nation, Cowboys Nation, Southern Nation 420 gang is me. I'm here. What up?
And y'all know it's your boy Gerard, the host of this here shit, man. You know, Mr. Dacker man himself, Mr. Hard Worker himself. You know how I do, man. 901 Dackers is, you know, taking a short break, but we be back. You know, gotta get some stuff in order. Gotta redo some things around here, but you know, we back. We're gonna be back. Trust me. But let's go.
I'm excited. I'm ready. What we got? What we starting with, sir? Mr. Host.
We're going to start. Let's get out the good stuff out the way, the quick stuff out the way. Let's get all the versus battles out the way and go and get it out the way now. That we got they dropped the lineup for us for about the next month. It's only one that I really care about.
I'm tend to agree.
That's the one on Easter Sunday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Isley versus Earth, Wind, and Fire, man. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that, man?
Hey, don't ask me who's gonna win. I'm not playing that game with y'all. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 of these. I'm gonna have me a bottle of wine, and I'm going to enjoy what's going to happen on Easter Sunday. Don't ask me who's winning. I don't care. Get your playlist together too. If you have these songs, y'all better open your ears and get your playlist together. This is real music that we gonna be listening to on this Sunday. This is real shit. This is the shit that we was in the car listening to, and some of us was like, why is my mom and dad listening to this bullshit? God, every time I get in the car, it's the Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, Marvin Gaye, all these different people. Now we're grown as fuck, and we're begging to hear all of this shit. We want to hear all of this shit, and we're gonna hear it on Easter Sunday. So don't ask me who's winning. I don't care. Get your shit in. Just get your weed and your liquor ready, and get ready to get drunk. And clean the house if you need to. You can clean the house. You can do whatever you want to do.
That might be the night I like bust back out like the smooth bathrobe or something. Just walk around, put some yak in the glass, with the robe on, and you just put your feet up, and like that's what it is exactly what you said. This is we gotta listen to this again. Try to turn the radio, get your hand slapped. Don't you dare touch this radio, this grown folks music. This is it's just like Marcus said, I'm not picking a winner. I don't care. Like, I do not. Same way with like, was it Patty and Gladys? With like, I'm not picking no winner. I'm not picking a winner. I'm just gonna enjoy this. For me, even though a lot of people were still picking a winner, I felt the same way about Snoop and DMX. Snoop's my Long Beach. I'm Snoop. DMX was always my favorite East Coast rapper. I didn't give two shits about who won. I was gonna enjoy that shit. Like some of them are just like that. This is one of them ones. Like, shout out to SWV and Escape, Meth and Red, which I'm looking forward to that as well, but not as much as this Earth, Wind and Fire and the Isleys. That is some that's grown folk shit. There's grown folk shit.
My thing, they gonna have to have this in like it gotta be in like a concert hall or something, because it's like 40 members of Earth, Wind and Fire. You don't even know who all in Earth, Wind and Fire. Like it's a lot of them. And they all play instruments, and you don't know who.
They need to put it in like the same camera view that they shot. Lead figure. Right, that's for real. They need to put it in like the same camera lens working shit that they put the Silk Sonic video in. Make it that Technicolor. Make it that Technicolor. All that
black drop background and shit.
Do all that shit.
Yeah,
that's what I need.
I think it's gonna be a good one, man. All I ask, I know it's not gonna happen, but all I ask is if it started at 7, y'all gotta remember these old folks. Hey, start this shit at 7 so they can be done by 9. Like it started on time, please. Like don't start sitting up at 7.
This is Easter Sunday. Y'all might want to like make this 5-ish. Something like that. Like y'all might want to boost the time up a little more. Like
a little bit.
People go to church too on Sunday.
Now, I was gonna say, so not too early. So you can't do it too early because you not only have Easter Sunday church, but you got Easter Sunday dinner too. So you probably can't do it.
You might want to do it during Easter Sunday dinner so everybody can be around.
I think you can do a 5 to 7 window and make that night service at 7. I think
that I was wondering. Some people might have to cancel night service. Some people might have to cancel night service. Night service attendance is going to be down. It's going to be down this Easter Sunday. It's just
it's going to be real down this Sunday. Don't ask why, y'all. Don't
They go to night service. They gonna go to night service, and instead of the choir singing, they just gonna play the verses instead of the choir selections.
Yeah, you gonna have to play the verses. You got to pull the verses up on the screen.
No choir selection.
We're not doing the late shit.
Nah.
Yeah. So all I'm asking is that Timbo, Swiss, can you please start on time? I'm telling y'all, because I'm quite sure the old man and my pops and my stepmama gonna want to watch it, and they gotta go to work in the morning. So let's put that a little earlier so they can watch, so they can enjoy it.
Listen,
be on the artist
they
too.
ain't been on time for not one versus this.
You can't.
Like we not do like listen, right. Not a versus that they had started on time from the first one all the way down. It ain't happened. It definitely ain't gonna start with the.
You know what?
And you can't tell these grown folks what, and you can't tell them what to. Mr. Ron Isley, hey, I need you to, hey, when I'm ready is when we gonna be leaving. You're not telling them to. I'm Ron Isley.
You're not finna tell Ron Isley, hey, bro, Ron, you got 10 minutes. I got 15. You know what? You was conceived to my music, man. You
right. None of them. It's not happening. It's not.
Start the tweets now. Yes, you're right, Cole.
Right now.
Start on time, please. Like this, can we just get this one on time? Because man, I don't want to sit there and listen to DJs play for an hour and a half.
It'll depend on what they play. Because if they're gonna get me in it
now, the playlist is gonna be very interesting. Now you cannot play that 7 times and think that we're gonna be cool with that. Listen, yeah, hey, whatever DJ y'all got, hey, listen, old school. I don't want to hear no rap that day.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna be playing rap in my own house that day. I don't want to hear.
All of it.
No So Icy Boys, no Blue Shiesty, no Gucci, none of that. We going back. We playing Marvin. We can't play Aretha. She told us not to play her music because they ain't getting us stuff, man.
Well, sorry. Well, we can still throw Gladys out there. We can still throw Patty out there. Marvin Gaye, Al Green, Anita.
I love you, Anita, but I'm playing your music, baby. I'm sorry.
Right.
That shit is on my playlist. That shit is on my playlist, and when it pop up, I do not turn it off. I'm sorry, Anita. I just can't do it.
All the groups, the Temptations.
My mama would roll over in her grave if she knew I was turning your songs, Anita. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Right?
I just can't.
All of them, the Emotions, every last one. That's who better be playing. And if they're doing that for an hour and a half, it ain't gonna be that many complaints. This is call it what it is. It's not gonna be that many complaints if they are playing that for that hour. It's just not. Everyone's gonna be grooving.
Nah, man. I think it's gonna be a good one. I give you that, but I'm just hope they start on time. That's all I want. If anything else, hey, if you start 30 minutes after 7:00, I'm cool. But
I think that there's if you give me an hour of good music, I'm good. If you give me an hour of that era of music, I'm gonna be okay.
If we're playing oldies, bro, you got an hour.
Right.
My playlist got like 10 hours on it of oldies, so I know you got an hour.
Exactly.
It ain't even that. I'm just trying to make sure.
And you're gonna need it because Gerard, I know you want this to start on time. But this is we on real nigga time for this one. We
on real nigga time for all of them, though.
Man, we on real old nigga time. We gonna move how we want to move. It's grown nigga time. You said you start at 7, but guess what? I gotta go to the bathroom. It's 7:05. We gonna start at 7:15. Thank you, Cole.
Gerard, you gotta. I'll tell you right now. You got a better chance of Denver making it out the West and that thing starting within 30 minutes of the scheduled time. I'll tell you that right now.
All I'm saying is I just want it to be. Can we get it so the generation that they really like was growing up on it? Can they get a chance to watch it instead of
The generation that's grown up on this is barely gonna be able to pull it up. They're gonna have to have their grandkids set the shit up any damn way. So,
That's fine. That's fine. But all I'm saying is they don't want to fall asleep on it. Y'all know how they get, man. Y'all know they gonna be in there. Oh, this was I done missed it all. I done fell asleep on the couch.
They're not gonna fall
everything.
asleep in there when they get turning up in there. They're not gonna fall asleep. They're gonna be standing up in there dancing in their living rooms, man. Ain't nobody gonna go to sleep. Now they gonna go directly to sleep afterwards.
trading all kind of old stories. Girl, you remember when we went to the juke joint back then?
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, man.
Around, it might be some new babies made.
Wouldn't be surprising.
All right, so before we switch, I got one question. Reasons.
First of all, how do you
sheets.
niggas too? Fuck y'all.
I honestly thought that's where he was about to go right there.
I was gonna wait until
you know Gerard ain't shit. Hi, how are you guys doing? How was your week?
Hi, Malik. How are you doing, sir? Are you okay?
Hi,
Forget you.
Malik.
Go ahead and move on. Just move on. He's
like, he said before we move on, I'm like, all right, he about to introduce Malik right here.
No, I wouldn't yet. I wouldn't yet.
Damn.
Not yet. I wouldn't. But
disrespectful.
I was gonna wait till the next thing. I was gonna let him get his intro off and everything.
Terrible
but, you know,
hoes.
Fuck you. So
disrespectful.
Reasons or between the sheets.
I'm not calling that. I'm not. Didn't we just say we're not picking a winner?
You don't.
I ain't say pick a winner.
I just told him, man. I'm not picking nothing. Don't ask me.
Explicitly.
Don't do that, Gerard. Stop. You trying
there was
to turn
no
this into something. We ain't.
There was no subtlety to that. No subtlety to that. It was very explicitly stated. There's no winners being picked. Not choosing between the reasons.
You make it a competition, Gerard. God damn it, you.
Oh. Exactly.
Yeah, that's funny, Cole. That was a good observation.
But so here you go. Hey, Malik, introduce yourself.
Hold on, Gerard. Which one you picking?
Hold on.
Which one you picking since you want to make it the competition? Which one
am I picking? I was gonna pick reasons, bro.
You are out of your fucking mind. Shut up. This topic.
Why I gotta be out of my mind? Because I picked reasons, bro.
I'm not touching it.
You are out of your mind.
Hey, man, go back and listen to reasons, bro. Go back and listen to it. Then come back and holler at me, bro.
Gerard, I just heard reasons yesterday morning while I was cleaning up and making breakfast. I heard it yesterday morning, and I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. I just listened to it yesterday morning when I woke up and made breakfast and I was cleaning, listening to reasons. I just heard it. I don't have to go back and listen to it. You're out of your mind, Gerard.
I'm picking reasons, bro. Reasons is
not touching that.
It's what?
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching
it.
Reasons is what, Gerard? Finish your food.
Reasons is fire. Fool's about a one night stand, bro. Come on, dog. I done got my nut, and then the reason that we here and faded, bro. It's time for you to go. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
But why are you taking that off? Why do you just say, all right, I'm gonna pick reasons? How you do that?
That's what that's the one I picked. That's the one I picked because I had already put this status up when I found out about it. I put a poll up on my Instagram and my Facebook. It was reasons between the sheets, and a lot of people pick between the sheets, but I picked reasons
because it's between the sheets. You can't go wrong. There's no wrong choice.
No, there's no wrong choice. But I picked reasons. That's it.
Malik, get your intro off. I'm not. We're not. No.
To you, Gerard, and to everyone that made a decision, you are all out of your mind. You all need to be drug tested. All of y'all.
I just passed the drug test. I'm good.
No, you didn't. You couldn't have.
Had a Wizinator. You had a Wizinator. That's what it was.
All right, Malik.
You
Let everybody
passed
know.
that bullshit ass test that you could just throw away. You didn't. You need your shit sent to the lab.
Nah, man. So what's up, Malik, man?
What's
Get
up?
your intro off. Get your intro off, man.
You ruined it, Gerard.
I didn't ruin it. I didn't ruin it at all.
You ruined it. I could have got my shit off. Whatever, nigga. It's Mr. Zero Dark 30, Mr. Blackout season coming soon. Malik the motherfucking guy. Huh? Huh?
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all move on before you get slapped.
Who gonna slap me?
I'm gonna slap you.
Yeah, all right,
lucky.
whatever.
You be lucky because I'm mad. I thought of it too late, but there was a very easy drug test Jones joke to be made, and I kind of waited too long to get it. But I thought it was
now that you bring it up. Hey, now we here now. UFC 260 tonight. How y'all feel about it, man? Fuck it. How y'all feel about it? UFC 260 tonight. What's up?
Gerard passed the
what you
drug test
got?
because he only had a picogram of coke in there.
Hey, babe. Fuck y'all. How about that? Fuck
Hey, yo,
y'all.
disclaimer. I'm drunk. Let's have a good show.
I just seen the red cup. The second I saw the red cup, I knew what you was on. It wasn't no question.
I knew it was over with.
Yeah.
I knew it was over with. It's over with. I knew it was over with. I knew it was over with.
Two of these Patron margaritas, and they put all Patron in there, man. I'm straight.
There we go.
I can tell Mark is drunk. I can tell by the way he wearing his
What
hat.
was you talking about? I forgot. What was you talking about?
Oh, Jesus.
We finna pull up UF 260, man.
UF
what's up?
260?
UF?
You drunk, nigga?
UFC 260.
You drunk too?
Hey, man, don't worry about what I am. UFC 260 is the
I'm
night,
still mad
bro.
because we lost the best fight on the card, so I'm still kind of annoyed by that. But we still got the main event.
And since we didn't have fight night, we have, we got the whole crew to talk about UFC today. So what's up? What are we doing?
Stipe better have his hands up. I know that shit.
Where y'all want to start at the top of the card and work down?
Just start at the top. Because it's really only a couple fights now that Volkanovski and Ortega's off the card.
It's only like really
sucks.
I don't care about this. I don't care about Woodley either. I don't give a damn about it. I don't care. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear you look in the industry. I saw his press conference. I don't care, Tyson. I don't care. Whatever.
I care about his well-being because putting him in with fucking Luke is like trying to kill him. Luke is fucking scared. Luke fucks people up. Like, I know we might have some casuals here. You don't know Luke is like, no, you in for a fight. Luke goes into wars and will fuck you up bad. If Woodley is still on that shit, like he's afraid to throw a punch, he's going to die. Like, it's going to be a problem. That motherfucker better have remembered how to throw a fucking punch. I know that shit. Or it's going to be I won't call it a long night because it ain't going to be a long night, but it's going to be a painful fucking night. It's going to be very painful if he don't remember how to throw a fucking punch.
So, Tyron, please throw a punch. It's all we ask.
Please.
It's not happening. So
when it got announced, we talked about it when we got announced.
I seen nothing from Tyron that made me feel like he gonna win, bro. And nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it's fucked up. But
hey, Tyron, by the way, 10 grand for a feature. You need me.
Hey, talk that shit, fool. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. We get money out here. Talk that shit. Let's the title fight. We got Francis and Stipe. Who y'all got?
I got Francis. I'm not the most confident in it, but confident enough that he's learned from that loss, that he's worked on his wrestling enough to keep it standing more, and I'm gonna go with Francis because I don't know. I don't think Stipe is gonna be able to do the same shit 2 fights in a row against Francis. I just don't. And we ain't seen Francis's wrestling because he's too busy knocking niggas out in the first 3 punches that he throws. So he hasn't had to use it yet, but that don't mean he ain't been working on it. And Stipe is the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time. Not taking that away from him, but I gotta go Francis.
I saw Francis almost kill a nigga in the octagon. I'm not betting against that nigga. I said that shit week after week after week after week. I don't give a fuck what Stipe on, what type of time he on. I'm telling you right now, Stipe about to be dreaming about the Northern Lights in the first round. I'm sorry, Stipe. I got mad respect for you. But I'm telling you, you got lucky when he hit you. I don't even think he hit you with all his power the first fight. This fight, he ain't playing no games. Stipe out of there first round. Quick too. Sorry.
What's scary is that you said I seen him almost kill a nigga in the octagon, and I wasn't sure what fight you were talking about because like 3 of them popped in my head. Like that's what's scary to me. You said that, and I was like, "Oh, the Overeem fight? Oh no, maybe the Rosenstrike fight. Oh shit, didn't the Curtis Blades fight? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one he means."
That's sad. Who you got, Em?
Yeah, I'm not betting against Francis. That power is just something different. That shit is different. I know. I want to say this. I think Francis is kind of motivated off the fact that he hit him and he didn't go down the way he wanted to. I think he's very motivated off that. I think that probably pissed him the fuck off. I wouldn't want to be Stipe in there taking another one of them. If he gets caught clean with just one. Early, I got him going down at least within the first 2 minutes. It might not last that long. I'm being generous, but I got him going down early off of one short. It ain't even got to be real hard. It's just one short punch. Out.
He got rocked in the first fight when Francis had the red blinking energy bar and could barely lift his arms. And when he was able to throw like one punch that landed, Stipe was stumbling and getting rocked. Like, that man's power it doesn't measure on normal people's scales. Like, it's beyond whatever the fuck you think it is.
God's here.
Yeah, he's one of them niggas that like, nah, you can't use your hands here. Register them shits.
Rouse goes registered as a deadly weapon.
Registered as some deadly fucking weapons. I'm going to go with Francis myself, and I think it's more because I want to see Francis and John Jones go against each other.
Mm-mm.
Oh no! Now I didn't think about that.
You do not want to see that.
Damn.
I do want to see it.
So you don't give a fuck about the well-being of your cousin, apparently.
I want to see that.
Listen, y'all.
I want to see that.
Okay, listen. Because Dana did say that Don is probably going to fight the winner of the main event. Let's go, Stipe. I need you, Stipe. I need you to get Francis the fuck out of there, bro. I need John in there getting his face exploded by Francis. I don't want to see that. Nope. Sorry. Come on, Frank. Come on, Stipe. Come on, man.
None of that.
Stipe, man.
John said he wanted to be a heavyweight. You gonna see the biggest, baddest motherfucking heavyweight.
He didn't say he wanted to be a heavyweight. He didn't say heavyweight. He said heavyweight.
Hey man,
You're not done with this
John wants to challenge himself, and why not challenge himself against a nigga that can knock his ass out? Let's go for it.
Yep.
That's why.
And that nigga better win. And he better win too. And he better win. All the shit he talks.
Shut up, Izzy.
Better
fan.
win.
Shut up, Izzy.
Better.
Nobody want to
win.
hear none of that shit. I didn't get a chance to talk my shit, but I'm gonna take my time. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't bring up Izzy no more. I don't want to hear nothing about Izzy John. It's a wrap. Even if he lose to Francis, it don't matter. Izzy don't deserve the fight. That is what it is. John, GOAT, Izzy. I don't want to say pony because that shit sounds like pause worthy, but you get what I'm trying to say. Donkey, jackass. There we go. There's the word. There's the word.
That's fine. Everyone know why you can. You're right. We never got the chance to get that off after the fight. So you get your moment. I'm fine with that. Take advantage of it while you can. Take advantage of it while you can.
By the way, I picked Izzy on the show, but you saw me pick Jan before the fight, so I was right.
Get half credit. Partial credit.
I like that.
Let's see. Jillian Robertson and Miranda Maverick.
We don't care about the other fights.
It's not a fight.
Sean O'Malley's fighting again. We'll see.
Almeida.
We'll see if O'Malley can bounce back, but
I'm not picking O'Malley because I'm not really confident in what I've been seeing in them lately, so I'm not picking O'Malley.
Yeah, and Almeida is a good, really good fighter. So we'll see, but yeah, that's it.
I'll pick. I'm not calling any nigga sugar. I don't give a fuck. I'll pick O'Malley. I think he's gonna come back.
And then you got Jamie Malarkey. Her last name Malarkey? What the fuck?
All right, so you don't even say
So
the
next
name.
time,
Yeah.
right? You're done. We're done here.
That one don't work. That don't matter.
UFC 260, everybody. There go your predictions.
Right?
There go your predictions.
Let's be honest, man. Stipe and Francis was the matchup, and the other matchup was taken out.
Right.
That was the two important ones. Like,
Those are the two big
I
ones.
don't really
Woodley
care
is
about Tyron. I don't care about Sean.
like at least when that was like a third or fourth fight, it's like okay, Woodley is the third or fourth fight, makes a little more sense. It's co-main, whatever. Misha Tate coming back. Why? Why
Doesn't
for that
matter.
fight? Why for that? Like against Marion Renault? You're Misha Tate. Come on.
So you gotta
This
get
is
a
what
feet
we're coming back for.
Stop.
You
it, Corey.
can't
See,
do that.
No, Corey. No, we're gonna do this again.
What?
You just want niggas to step in the octagon and die after layoffs. I don't understand it. I don't see why she needs
I'm
to
not
go and
trying-
fight a top 5 because she coming back. I don't see why. Go ahead, Misha, get your shit straight.
And if she lose, then what?
Then I saw her. Then we find
ain't no
somebody.
easy-
we find
It ain't
somebody.
no easy fights in the
and
UFC.
we find somebody easier than her. And then
Find someone with half of a name. Find someone with
thought
half of a name.
easier than the one she got?
yeah, we find somebody easier, bro.
No.
We fight somebody from the prelims or some shit like that.
Here's a prelim. When have you ever seen Marion Renault on a main card?
This right here this is like
I mean, like early
match on the
prelims, like
card.
2
Okay,
o'clock.
this is the
You want like at 2 p.m. type shit. Like I'm talking about that early prelim.
You would at least find someone with a half decent name.
the prelim.
For
That's
what,
all
Corey?
I'm saying. Because you're Misha fucking Tate. You're one of the 5 greatest female fighters of all time.
So
What are you doing fighting on one of these? Like, no.
We about to show. We about to showcase our talent. That's what we about to do.
Stop it.
Yeah, I like getting on your nerves, nigga. Yeah. It's been a while. I like getting on your nerves, Corey. Yeah.
Hey, look, if y'all want to see more of that type of action, y'all catch them niggas on Fight Night on Thursdays.
Right, we back on it.
That is a normal thing. If you ever paid attention, that's what they do. That's what they fucking do. But next, we got double impact today for our battle rap fans, man. I'm probably not gonna watch it today, to be honest with you. Probably had to catch it on one of these bootleggers, bro. It's just you got the NCAA tournament.
It'll be out. Yeah. It'll be out tomorrow, bro. I'm sorry, but UFC is not my tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be one of my folks with like all the screens open. I'm gonna have like UFC on the laptop because it's just on ESPN Plus. I had a basketball on the TV. I might have double impact on the iPad or some shit. And it's just gonna be one of them looking every which way tonight. That's just what it's gonna be.
Hey, yo, Corey, why did you duck the show last week?
What you talking about? Thursday?
No.
Last Saturday, like a week ago?
Yeah, like a week ago.
Because the Lakers played. I had work.
Okay. No. You didn't have work after LeBron got hurt.
I still did work.
You didn't have work after LeBron got hurt. You knew what it was. You could have showed up. You could have took a smoke break. You could have took like a 10. You could have took You could have took like a 10 and 15. You chose not to.
That's not how this works.
I get you.
Unfortunately, that's not how this works. Unfortunately, when you still have to cover the Lakers, you still have to cover the Lakers, even if LeBron ain't hurt. Unfortunately, it's not fun. We know what the outcome is usually going to be, but I still have the job to do. Unfortunately, I couldn't just be like, nah, I ain't writing shit. I'm sorry, I'm done. I don't care. Don't work like that. Unfortunately, I wish. Them last games before last night was pretty fucking bad. So I'm all right. I'm good.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm here for you, Corey.
That's fine.
I wore my Lakers hat for you.
Right. You saw what happened when y'all didn't play with your stars, right?
Hey, we don't need to fucking talk about that, bro. What is
exactly.
wrong with you?
Exactly. No, I'm just saying. Y'all missed your stars against Utah, and what happened? Y'all missed your stars against Utah.
It was Utah.
And
what the fuck are you talking about? It was Utah.
We played them too. We played Philly. We played Phoenix. Okay. All right. Yesterday was
the fucking Utah. What are you talking about, bro?
Last night
we got our asses kicked. So
got ran.
We had Clayton starting. We had. Come on, man! Don't do that. Like
that's what we've been doing. Last night was the first below average team we've played since LeBron went down. We finally got a team that ain't shit, and we ran them on the floor. Like, finally. I'm good. I don't care. Goddamn right. And we got Orlando tomorrow. And if we win that, I'm going to be feeling the exact same damn way because y'all know damn well if Denver passes us in the standings, it don't matter that Bron and AD was out. We ain't going to be able to shut Gerard the fuck up. He's still going to be talking all the shit in the world. So I'm taking whatever wins we got.
Smoke that we got. Go ahead, Gerard. Get your spot.
Hey, no, for real though. I when we called you, we was trying to get your attention while you was working last week, Corey. And
I saw it.
I know he did see it.
Yes, sir.
You could have came and hollered at us for one quick.
I could have.
Exactly, man. That's what I was saying last week. That's what I was saying last week on the show. He could have popped in to get the game was over like 30 minutes and we was still
No. We made it a game in the fourth.
But he didn't want to.
We made it a game. That's not true. We did make it a game in the fourth.
You made it a game.
That was a close game down the stretch.
Okay, cool. Was it really a game? Okay, let's just say
it was
y'all had the opportunity to win. Who was y'all giving the ball to that day?
THT.
Corey, you could have came on the show, man. Come on, Corey. You could have come in.
I could have popped on briefly if I wanted to. I could have popped on briefly. Chose not to. Goddamn right.
That's
Goddamn right.
Yeah, okay, so my original point was you gave a whole soliloquy for 5 minutes. Yeah, I was right. I was like, you could have popped up. That's all I was saying.
What I said remains true. I did still have to work. Work does not stop. I did still have things that I had to do, and I chose to focus on those things. Didn't take a brief break so I can hear y'all talk a bunch of shit. Goddamn right. I am trying to respect my mental health and not deal with Yes, I pulled that card. Damn right I pulled that card. Damn right I pulled that card.
That was a low blow fire bar.
Right,
I give it to you. I give it to you.
Damn right
I give it to you with that bar.
Zero
I give you that. I give you that.
shame.
I give you that.
Zero shame in pulling that card. You damn right I did.
And you know what's crazy? We always preach protect your mental health, and then he pulls the mental health card, bro. Corey, you ain't shit. I just want to let you know. You ain't
What my
shit.
positive word supposed to be now, man? God damn. I gotta come up with something else now.
All right, so we on the NBA, man. Do y'all have y'all players of the week ready, or do y'all want to go with the 6-man?
I have whatever my players of the week.
We start off with our players of the week. Players of the week this week brought to you by Conversations at the Shop. Who do you have, Corey?
Western Conference Player of the Week is easy as shit. De'Aaron Fox is out here losing his whole fucking mind. Last 3 games, 37 points, 5.3 assists, 64.6% from the field, 43.7% from 3. Sacramento's won 4 straight games. De'Aaron Fox is fucking lost his whole ass mind. That motherfucker there is whoop. The leap that I expect. I mean, and to be fair, Ja Morant has been hurt and dealt with a major injury. But what I thought Ja was going to be doing immediately is what De'Aaron Fox is doing right now. Like, De'Aaron is motherfuckers, yeah. And like Sacramento's winning. And Sacramento's making a fight for the play-in, which I got to give them credit for because I wasn't so sure if they were going to be able to do it. But they're at least trying to be in the conversation. East was a little tougher. We were discussing this beforehand off camera. East was every player that kind of looked good for a second, then like did something and didn't have a good game or missed a game or some shit like that. I could have just gone and given it to James Harden, but I wasn't going to because I'm not giving Malik that satisfaction. I'm not giving Malik that satisfaction. I'm picking James Harden. I'm not. I'm not. So I went with the player who best improved his situation in the Eastern Conference. So my Eastern Conference Player of the Week is Victor Oladipo because he just went from the sorry-ass Houston Rockets. Yeah, goddamn right. I don't give a shit about
That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said backstage.
I said I went off the wall. I said I went off the wall on my East pick. I said that.
He did.
I said that.
He did.
Fuck stats. I don't care about stats. He went from the worst team in the West right now that literally just ended a 20-game losing streak to a team that's now one of the 4 best teams in the East with a legit team to make a fucking finals appearance.
What up?
Nobody stepped their situation up more than Victor Oladipo, and with no one really standing out that much, everyone kind of having a game or two bad this week or losing a bunch of games in the case of like with Bam, I'm going with Oladipo because now Miami's a very real Eastern Conference contender now. There is a clear top 4, and yes, Brooklyn is still the favorite in the East. I'm not saying they aren't, but there is a clear top 4, and Miami is a part of that. and Miami's in that conversation now. Period. Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, Bam, Tyler Hero, Duncan. They added Oladipo and still have Hero, still have Duncan Robinson, still have Bam, still have like all of their young pieces, so that if they wanted to then make a move in the offseason, or if Oladipo just don't work out and they want to sign someone, they still got the cap room and all the shit they need to do it. So I gave it to Oladipo. I don't give a fuck. And I'm always gonna find a way to skirt around these fucking rules.
Yeah, I see.
It's just what it's gonna be. I'm gonna find a way.
Marcus, who your players of the week, man? Since I got to take over as host because Gerard's slacking on the job again.
What else is new?
All right, so my Western Conference player was the same as Corey. Man, he's been going crazy. He had 44 last game against Golden State, cooking poor Mannion. I mean, that guy was just getting sauteed. That poor white boy. Trey Young also got that smoke too. He got 37 dropped on his head. So I picked De'Aaron Fox for the Western Conference. That was a pretty easy pick, like Corey said. My Eastern Conference player of the week. I picked one, but seeing as Corey went off the wall, I had a thought. My Eastern Conference player of the week is somebody that's underutilized. He's a hustler, got heart, probably plays as tough as any guy that I know on every single play that he's on the floor. And that's Solomon Hill. Solomon Hill is the Eastern Conference player of the week. He is the one that has literally changed the landscape of the Western Conference with one hustle play. He is the guy in the Eastern Conference that made the Western Conference questionable. It's all on Solomon Hill. That's my Eastern Conference player of the week. He's underutilized. He's underappreciated. Give that man a raise.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
What you got to say, Corey?
That hurt. That was...
Hey, fool.
That was outstanding.
Niggas is taking shots on the show. That was just wild.
That was an outstanding pick. I cannot... That was... asshole to asshole, Paul. That was very well done. That was very,
and that was off the brain too.
That was, and what's funny is before I figured out that I would go with Oladipo, or I almost just said Pat Riley for pulling this shit off. But I figured I'd at least go with a player. I almost said, fuck it, I was going to give it to Zach LaVine because he finally has an all-star teammate and now he ain't got no more excuses. But I was like, I take enough shots at Marcus.
What was with that, though? What you mean no more excuses?
Because everybody got an excuse for him. Same way they had with Booker before. It's always everybody else's fault but the player. It's situation, his teammates ain't this, his coach ain't this, his organization failed. All the time. It's always everyone else's fault but the star player. Always. Everyone always makes excuses for him. To Zach's credit, Zach has actually played winning basketball this year. That's why I'll take little bullshit shots at him to piss off Marcus, but he was deserving of being an all-star.
Last 2-3 years. He got to watch his mouth, though, because he knows he got to watch his mouth.
Last 2-3 years, he was just out there saying, fuck it, I'm just going to try to get buckets. And I don't give a fuck what any of these other players do on the team. I'm dropping 30. Like, those are the ones I don't like. Booker was the same, and that's why y'all would always say I felt the exact same way. It's not strictly at LaVine. I hate players like that just put up stats on bad teams regardless of how the rest of the team looks and then be like, why don't I get my respect? Because you're 35 games under 500. Like, no. Get the fuck out of here. I hate that shit. It bothers me to no end. But LaVine's been a lot better this year, and I will give him credit. I'm still taking my shots. That's just what it's going to be. But that's
who you got, believe. You got for your
Who you got?
I have De'Aaron Fox, of course, in the West. I was gonna pick Jokic because
I'm shocked you didn't pick Jokic.
But De'Aaron had 2 great games this week, and they won 4 in a row. We lost to New Orleans earlier this week. Jokic had a good game, but we lost to New Orleans earlier this week, and that took him out of the running for me.
Hate to see it.
Hey, we got our get back. Stan gave us a game last night, so we good. Stan gave us a game last night, so we should.
Man, he definitely did. He definitely gave a game yesterday.
Somebody needs to tell Stan Van Gundy that he's on the hot seat. He deserves to be fired, by the way. There's no way New Orleans should be giving up the leads that they give up all the time.
Their defense is terrible.
Yeah. They get up 16 to 20 points and give it up every week. It never fails. It never fails. My Eastern Conference Player of the Week, since everybody's going off the wall and everything, I'm gonna pick a Brooklyn player this week, and it's gonna be Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin had 3 dunks last night, and you motherfuckers are gonna respect my man's because he could dunk. He still can dunk. Everybody was saying that my man's was through. He ain't had no athleticism. What did he do last night? He go up. He catch.
Hey, Gerard.
He called a lob.
Hey, Gerard.
He don't have no athleticism.
We are no. You gonna give my man his credit?
Hey, Gerard. You know that Drake meme?
So Blake Griffin is my
Blake Griffin
player of the week.
I know Blake Griffin had to after them dogs.
And not to mention he's wearing number 2, which is one of my favorite numbers to wear. So Blake Griffin gets my player of the week this week.
This really shows how shitty the Eastern Conference players of the week selection was. Like, it really shows it. Like, nobody was willing to sacrifice De'Aaron.
There wasn't nobody that really just stood out, bro.
It really wasn't. Because didn't Harden, didn't he miss a game this week?
James Harden played 2 games, and then he missed 2 games.
Great, and he was great. That's what I'm saying. He was great in his 2 games, but he also missed 2 games. So even that's difficult. Like, so it's
damn. Can James rest? I mean, shit. Kyrie been out. KD been out. Harden been carrying shit.
Look,
fuck that. I could have given being out for 2 games. Nah, he can't take no more goddamn rest. Let's not get this shit twisted. He can't take no more rest. No more rest though. That's it for you, my nigga. You took your 2 games. We saw what we is without you. Nah.
I should have gave Kyrie Eastern Conference Player of the Week for informing the Nets that he wasn't going to be there this time. That's what I should have done.
His birthday was this week, bro. They say it was personal reasons, but his birthday's this week.
He had a kid.
Good. Congrats.
He had a kid, another kid.
He had a kid, yeah. That's why he took time off. It wasn't for his fucking birthday. He took time off for his kid.
I'm happy he told the franchise this time. I'm really proud of him for that.
That's why he actually told him. That's why he
couldn't hide that.
He actually had a reason.
Nigga said he actually had a reason.
I hate you two down there. Misery loves company. I see.
What's your players? Come on with your players.
For the 3rd week straight, my Eastern Conference Player of the Week is James Harden. I don't know what you niggas want me to do. Like, I don't know what you niggas want me to do, bro. Like, yo, that's my nigga right there. I'm sorry, killing the game right now. I got James Harden again. And for my Western Conference Player of the Week, I got James Harden. Because it's It's James Harden.
What?
Look at the Rockets. Look at what they doing. They're falling apart over there.
Them niggas gave up a 22-0 run to end the game.
And they was up. They was up
It's James Harden, man. I'm sorry, man. The Rockets are fucking terrible. Everything they got for James Harden, they traded away.
The Rockets head coach after every game.
I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for
Anthony Silas or Steven Silas.
Steven Silas. I feel so bad for him.
Steven Silas, bro. Man.
He ain't signed up for this. He did not sign up for this.
He started off the season with Westbrook, DeMarcus Cousins, and and James Harden. And one by one, they all disappeared.
John Wall, Christian Wood, and what's left of.
I feel bad for Christian Wood.
I don't think he's playing.
Christian, no, he hurt. Christian Wood probably. PJ Tucker gone too. Like
I was saying, PJ Tucker go.
And like Christian Wood probably signed up thinking, man, the Rockets in the playoffs last year. I get to run center. I can go run pick and rolls all day with James Harden. This shit about to be fun as hell.
Boy, you running pick and rolls with Kevin Porter Jr. Let me know how that working out for you.
They got how did they trade James Harden to Brook? Nah, I don't feel bad. The front office is terrible. The front office is completely fucked up. The coaches and everyone else. You traded away James Harden in a deal that included Karis LeVert and Jared Allen, and you didn't get either one of them. And then the guy you traded for fucking Kelly Olynyk is the best player?
And Karis LeVert balling in Indiana right now.
How do you do that? That's terrible.
By the way, Houston also didn't get it right by trading Oladipo and not getting back Hero or Duncan Robinson. I don't know how they did that, but I mean, hey.
Miami wasn't going to give him up.
What they get? They got
Avery Bradley, who they cut.
They cut Avery Bradley.
Yeah, they immediately cut away Avery Bradley.
Doing over there?
They cut him.
What are you doing?
Dog.
Hey, Avery, you can't help us. Go back with the Lakers or something. Like
Avery Bradley, Kelly Olynyk. No, they stopped that rule. They ended that rule because it happened a while back. Someone did that, and then he ended up re-signing with them, and they made a rule after that. I can't remember who it was, but I remember it happened.
You got to be on two different teams before you sign back with them. That's two different teams.
Wait, you're talking about Bradley going back to the. My fault.
To the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That can happen. My fault. I thought you meant go back to I wasn't. I was looking up to see.
You weren't doing nothing in Miami. Don't go back to Miami. Don't do that.
Olynyk, Avery Bradley, and the right to swap picks next year. 2022 draft, not this draft. 2022 draft.
Swapping picks with Miami next year.
They're not at all. So it's not.
What the fuck? All right, bet. Shout out to Daryl Morey. Shout out Daryl Morey.
That's Pat Riley is like, I was listening to something earlier today, and it was like they've turned like the things that the players that they've turned into what they have now is fucking ridiculous. It is absolutely insane. Pat Riley is shit. LaMarcus Aldridge to Brooklyn.
What I tell you, niggas? What did I tell you?
I'm good with
that.
I'm good with that. I'm not tripping off Aldridge.
What I tell y'all?
Oh my gosh. Why?
Aldridge.
What I tell y'all, the championship is coming to Brooklyn. I don't.
Well, to be fair, it's not like
say 2016, Lamar.
Right. This is it. LaMarcus kill y'all early in the season. I don't want to hear your mouth, Corey. Stop it.
Not tripping off LaMarcus Aldridge this year.
Stop it.
I'm not tripping.
But to be fair, Marcus can't really guard a lot of people, including LaMarcus Aldridge.
He can guard LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMarcus ain't running and jumping past nobody.
All right, so all right, so the Nets now will try out KD, Kyrie. It's gonna be a time where it's gonna be KD, Kyrie, James, Blake, and LaMarcus on the floor all at one time.
My God, nigga,
Why would you do? No. You do not want LaMarcus and Blake
No.
on the floor.
Not
Stop it, Cole.
starting.
Nah, I'm not
At
trying
the
to
same
hear
time.
shit from
At
you
the same
again, Corey.
time. No. I wouldn't want those two on the floor at the same time. Not at the same
Blake and
time.
LaMarcus? Nah,
Yes.
they play the same role.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't want them on the floor at the same time. You put one of them with those three and Joe Harris. That makes sense to me. That I'm okay with. You don't play LaMarcus and Blake at the same time.
Yeah, they're running gun to get them right the fuck out of there.
They're not. You don't. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying LaMarcus can't bring something to the table, but you have like LaMarcus, Blake, and DeAndre. I really wouldn't have more than one of them on the floor at once. And apparently, y'all look like y'all trying to give minutes to Nick Claxton too.
Bro, somebody get cut.
Why not? Ain't nobody getting cut right now.
We cutting Claxton and we signing Drummond.
That beats too. You're not getting Drummond too.
Stop it, Corey. Stop doubting.
You're not
us.
getting Drummond too.
Every time you doubt us, nigga, we win. Every single time. Just stop. At this point, just stop. Just agree with me, and maybe the shit won't happen at this point with you, Corey.
You're not getting Drummond. Why would Drummond go there? Why would Drummond go there?
We said that when Malik said this shit in the group a couple of weeks ago that they was getting him. Everybody laughed at him.
Everybody laughed at me.
We all laughed at him, me included. I definitely laughed at him. Nigga, they ain't got enough money. They ain't got this. Now look at them.
I told you, nigga, we trading niggas. We trading contracts for a bag.
You're not trading nobody. You're not doing that no more because the trade deadline over. The trade deadline passed, so you're not trading nothing nowhere.
You got LaMarcus.
To be fair,
LaMarcus.
I mean, Malik says everybody's going to Brooklyn every time somebody gets cut.
You're gonna be right a couple times.
Yeah, you gotta be right sometimes.
Who was I wrong about?
Everybody else that's not James Harden and not Blake Griffin.
See, you can't even name nobody, so I'm right.
All I'm saying is,
actually give me a little example. You're disqualified, Marcus.
You're 2 for 20, Malik.
No, I'm not, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Drummond not going
because you got Blake Griffin on 20, 48 knees and LaMarcus Aldridge on 20, 37 knees. Yeah, good luck with that. Y'all still giving up 150 a game. Good luck, Malik. Have fun.
I appreciate the good luck because you know what? We don't even need it at this point. So it's whatever.
Y'all got 4 people who
you are
should be
need
playing
it. Where
center.
The hell are your
who should
guys?
be playing center. That's all I'm saying. Drummond ain't going.
So we speaking of the NBA. The trade deadline was this past Thursday. Winners and losers of the trade deadline. Who you got?
I don't know DeAndre because he's a hater. That's why.
Winners and losers of this trade deadline. Who you got?
One of my losers automatically is Houston. Man. That's easy to be. But the winner obviously is the fucking Bulls. What the fuck? Like that's just fucking obvious. That was easy. We're obviously the winners. We got rid of fucking Wendell Carter and got an all-star center back. Got Otto Porter out of there. We obviously were the winners of that trade.
If you can trade Otto Porter, you definitely are. You definitely. Somebody said, "Hey, that guy's making $29 million.
Game, $28 million.
He's making $28 million, and he averaging 9 points a game. Yeah, I want him on my team."
All right, go ahead, Gerard, because you know you're gonna pick Denver as your winner. So just get that out the way.
Denver is my winner. And it's like a 1A, 1B thing because I'll pick Chicago too. If Denver would have pulled the trigger on Bobo and getting Lonzo Ball, I definitely would have gave Denver the clear win. But I think it's a tie. I think it's a tie between Denver and Chicago. Chicago picked up Reggie Tyson. Got
what? Who are you
Vucevic
making?
and-
Why are you making up people? Who's Reggie
Oh,
Tice?
what's his name? The white boy from Boston. What's his name?
Daniel
There you go.
Tice.
That guy.
You
Him.
called him Reggie?
Yeah,
Call
I call
him Reggie.
Cause he mid grade. What did you want me to call him?
Well,
He's a
how many
backup.
white people you know named Reggie?
He's mid-grade starter.
2.
He's a really good backup. As a backup center, he's a really good backup center.
Yeah. So yeah. Sorry, Daniel.
Wait, Gerard,
It's
you're
okay.
not. Wait a minute. You're not gonna sit there and put you guys up there with us. Y'all got Aaron Gordon.
I
How
don't.
the fuck are y'all tired? We gained an all-star, and y'all got Michael Porter Sr.
Michael Porter Gordon Jr.
What do you mean?
We
Those levels don't even match up, bro.
we went and got something that we needed. We got something that we needed.
You could have had it. You could have just re-signed Jeremy Grant, but you didn't.
You
We
got him
tried to.
already. You
What are you
already
talking
got Michael
about?
Porter Jr.
We gave him the same amount of we tried to sign him for the same amount of money that Detroit signed him, but he wanted to be the focal point of the offense. Well, brother, you can't be.
I mean, he is. He's putting up numbers. Team
No,
sucks.
he put up numbers
Team
in
sucks.
Detroit. In
Yeah,
Detroit.
I'm just saying, you,
Go do that.
Team sucks.
Go do
Y'all
that.
might have made a mistake.
We offer him the same amount of
He's
money.
averaging more than Michael Porter Jr. Sr.
We offered him the same amount of money. He chose to leave. He got paid the same amount of money, the same offer. He just went to Detroit because he wanted to be the star player. All right, we got the MVP on our team. You're not gonna be the star player. I'm sorry.
We just gonna pass over that last part.
We got an MVP on our team. We don't need you. It's
We're just
okay.
gonna skip over. We're just gonna skip over that last part. Loser. I'm throwing Boston as a loser because Boston always Boston always got all these draft picks and all these pieces and all these things that they can trade, and then they don't never do shit. And Fournier is fine. He's cool. He's good, but like
No, he's not. No, he's not.
that's
No,
it.
he's not. We drafted him.
He can
No,
shoot.
he's not.
He can shoot. He put up 20
He
a
can
game
shoot
this year.
then.
He put up
He can
20. He's
shoot
put
then,
up
but he
20.
wasn't doing it.
Fournier,
He put up 20
He's put up
again.
20 a game this year.
Fournier is all right. I've seen him kill the Knicks a couple
okay.
Last
times.
year and this year.
Right, like,
Fournier is all right.
He's fine. But
Fournier
I'm
is all right.
for what Boston is always mentioned with and all these big names to come out with Evan Fournier in the end. It's just like, okay. Like that does nothing for Boston. Boston does not
just
move
thought
up
about
in the
that.
East.
That's another dude that averages more than Michael Porter Sr.
On the same team, mind you. On the same team, mind you.
Yeah, shout out to the Gordon twins.
Yes, DeAndre, I'm a Lakers fan. But
Yeah,
to
Laker
me,
fan, and he right for the Lakers. That's amazing.
But to me, the winner for me is Miami because to me, they're the only team that actually went from to they could come out of the conference. It wouldn't be a surprise if that works out. You don't make that face, Malik. I'm not saying they're the favorite because they're not.
Well,
I'm not saying Miami's the favorite. But
their chances.
I know you don't want to.
Their chances just went to Brooklyn.
Their chances are
just went to Brooklyn.
Their chances
LaMarcus Aldridge was the missing piece.
Yeah.
LaMarcus Aldridge was the missing piece.
The missing
Their
what?
chances went to Brooklyn.
For what?
He went to Brooklyn.
What?
He went to Brooklyn.
He was the missing piece.
They ain't
How?
got.
What are you talking about?
He was the missing piece to Miami.
The
Miami.
only thing
He
that
was the
missing
missing.
is defense. How is LaMarcus Aldridge the remedy to that?
LaMarcus wouldn't play more than 15 minutes, and Bam is getting all the center minutes, and you're not playing Bam and Aldridge together. Aldridge would have been a good, solid back. Come out here, play 15 minutes, see if you can be good for 15 minutes. That's fine. That's not the missing piece. You're telling me. I'm saying
you're right.
Yes,
I'm telling you that.
They added a player who is capable of being really good in Oladipo.
When the last time you seen good Oladipo?
Earlier this year, he didn't have some games this year. We're not going to act like he didn't have some games this year. We're not gonna act like that.
Including the game right before he got traded.
Hey, did they win?
Then. Yeah, now he has a team. Is Oladipo about to be the best player, or is he about to be the third best player?
Did they win the game? Did they win the game before he got traded?
Is Oladipo about to be the best player in Miami?
Houston
It's Houston. It's Houston. All I'm saying is Miami added a piece. Miami added a piece who can be a really, really important player in the playoffs and didn't get rid of nobody important. They got rid of fucking Kelly Olynyk and Avery Bradley, who wasn't doing shit anyway. And now you're running in the playoffs with Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, Bam, Hero, Duncan Robinson, Dragic, Iguodala, and Ariza, and Precious. They have a team.
I forgot they picked up Ariza.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not going to act like Miami is not. That is I'm not saying they're going to win the East. I'd still pick Brooklyn. I'm not arguing that point. But motherfuckers is not trying to run in Miami in the playoffs. And all them dudes done been in the biggest playoff situations. All of them, except for Precious, he a rookie. Everybody else has been on the biggest stages. No other team. Sorry, Denver is still not top 5 in the West. You're not. It's what it is. So Chicago got the best player of the deadline. Vucevic is the best player, but Chicago's going to be battling to get out of the play-in game. Miami's the only team that actually increased their chances of making a run to a championship. That's why they're my winners. Malik, don't pick Brooklyn as your winner when they didn't do shit.
They didn't trade for nobody.
They didn't trade
for nobody.
We didn't need to trade for nobody. That's the point. That's the point.
Okay.
San Antonio wanted us to trade somebody. We told them niggas, nah, you kick rocks. You buy that nigga out. What happened? They bought him out. And now we have him easy. It's an easy win. Nah, let me stop bullshitting. It's Miami, bro. I'm sorry. Like, Miami did go from a team that I wasn't worried about at all. First round out, second round out, some shit like that. They got lucky last year. But I'm not going to shit on Victor Oladipo. And anybody that played with Jimmy Butler, now that's the only thing I'm worried about is that Victor Oladipo is not the toughest nigga out of the bunch, and Jimmy's different. So we got to watch out for that too. But if shit does work out, which I think it will, Miami's going to be a little bit of a problem. I'm not going to sit here and stunt. So if I had to give a winner, it would be them. Some people say Denver. I'm not the biggest Aaron Gordon fan, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But hey, I got Miami. Brooklyn.
I seen that.
Hey,
I was
question.
listening
Quick
to
question,
hold
Malik.
on. I was listening to a podcast earlier this week after the deadline. And they asked the hardcore Orlando Magic fan outside of the dunk contest, name your 3 biggest Aaron Gordon memories. That motherfucker couldn't name one. Like, outside of the dunk contest, Aaron Gordon don't have no memories. Like, and I'm not like someone that watches Orlando on League Pass, but like watch every game, diehard Magic fan. They was like, name a memory. It was like, shit, crickets, silence.
But here's the thing, though. I will come to Gerard's defense on this. When the news first came out that Aaron Gordon was about to get traded, he dropped 31. So the potential is there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the potential is there.
He's a really good fit.
The potential is there. I'm still not the biggest fan. I don't feel like he could do shit like that consistently. That's my only thing with him.
But he doesn't need to in Denver, and that's what's important.
He don't need to. That's the thing. He don't need to do it. I don't need 30 points from him. But Malik, the last time you saw Aaron Gordon, what did he do against the Brooklyn Nets? 38, 11, and was 7 for 8 from the 3-point line. Hey, if he can give me 15 to 20 points a night, bro.
It's because he wanted to. That was my point. It's because he wanted to be traded. Like he was like, trade for me. I'm not trash. Let me give you one good game, and that's what happened.
I'm not trusting him to shoot.
What did he do the next game?
Do you know?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Because I didn't watch the Orlando game all year. I haven't watched the Orlando game since they made it to the finals. Like, I didn't watch them in doggone in the playoffs.
You don't know what you're getting.
So a decade ago.
I know Aaron Gordon averages about 17 points a game, and
he did it once.
He does not.
He averaged 17 points a game once in 7 seasons. He averages 13.
He does not average 17 points right now.
Not right now. No. He been hurt
right now. His whole career, he don't average 17 points a game. He hit it one season. One season he hit 17 points a game.
He been hurt.
And he's career 32. Well, then his number should be better because he got less games to take that average down, don't he? Exactly. I do think he's a good fit. I do think he's a good fit.
I think he's a good fit. Me too.
I think he's a good fit because Jokic, he could just play off Jokic and Murray as long as he knows where to go. That's going to be key because not everyone understands. Like high IQ guys be like, I do this, you better be right here, and Aaron Gordon needs to know to cut here. Or do that. That's Porter's fucking problem. Now, that's why Porter don't get easy buckets when he should be able to get his.
Porter always get easy buckets. He always catching back cuts. He just
took him a while. He don't get in there. That's the point. Gordon has to know how to play off a really, really high IQ player like that. If he does, it'll be great. And then it's like, all right, now go out there and guard. His biggest thing for y'all is to go out there and guard the Kawhi, LeBron, them dudes. That's the number one thing he's got to bring.
As long as we just take care of business, I'm all right. Let's switch before we get up out here.
You still want Bradley Beal? You want Bradley Beal or Michael Porter Jr.?
Yeah. So the greatest 6 man of all time is
smart decision. Smart decision.
I gave y'all a list. Oh, I gave y'all a picture with four players on there.
We're just picking from those 4, right?
Yeah, picking from those 4.
Hold on. The liquor kicking in. Gerard, answer the motherfucking question.
I'm not answering the question. No,
it's a really easy answer.
I'm not talking. We're on to the next topic.
It's a really easy answer.
Time to move on.
We got time.
We don't have time. We
got a little bit of time. You can answer the question. We have a little bit of time.
It's a 2-word answer. It's a 2-word answer. It doesn't have to take that much time. We didn't ask for an explanation. First name, last name. That's all you need to say. First name, last name.
Hey man, look. This is the deal. I'm gonna pick the guy from St. Louis. Okay, it's the end of that. Okay, that's it.
I don't know which one's from St. Louis.
Both of them from St. Louis. Both of them from St. Louis. Now, let's just go on about our business. Let's go on about our business. Now, I take Bradley Beal, to be honest with y'all. But
thank you. That's all you had to say.
All you had to say. Out of the 4 people that I gave y'all, I gave you Manu, I gave you Lou Will, I gave you Jason Terry, and I'm missing Jamal Crawford. Yeah. So, out of those 4, the greatest 6 man of all time, who you got?
Let me ask you a question. Let me answer your question with a question. Who has the most rings?
I'm right there with you. I am right there with you.
Easy answer for me. You know what the fuck? Who got the most rings, nigga? Like, nah. I'm sorry. Anytime I thought about a 6 man, immediately thought about Manu Ginobili. Lou Williams is dope. Jamal Crawford is dope. Jason Terry.
They're dope in the regular season. That was the kicker for me. They're really good in the regular season. Lou Will and Jamal Crawford are amazing in the regular season. When the playoff come, especially for Lou Will, Crawford's had a couple moments here and there, but his numbers go way down in the playoffs too. Lou Will's numbers plummet in the playoffs. He is awful when he not getting them little cheap ass foul calls that he's so good at. He don't do it. So for me, it came down to Manu and Jason Terry, and I can never take away Jason Terry outscoring LeBron in the finals. I can't take that away from him.
That's like his highlight though.
But
like
that's a hell of a fucking highlight.
I give you that, but I mean that's his highlight.
That is an amazing highlight. I don't care, like, not for a game, for a series in the finals against arguably, not to me, but to a lot of people, arguably the greatest player of all time, and you outscored him in the finals for a series. That's a fucking highlight for a player who's a role player and a bench player like Jason Terry is. I'm still taking Manu because, and also Manu's a better defender than all of them. Not even close there either. Manu just did too much. Like, Manu was the first, like, nah, he could really start. Like legitimate, like, nah, he can, like, I get it, but he's a starter who just comes off the bench. It's Manu. Didn't he make All-Star coming off the bench? I'm pretty sure he did. Like, it's levels. It's levels. Manu is that dude. Like, he's the motherfucker's cold. He like, people forget how good Manu was. Manu was cold as fuck. You know? It's Manu. What are you about to do?
Man, I ain't pick Manu, man. I ain't pick Manu. I ain't pick Jason Terry. Like, what the fuck are you niggas talking about, bro? Listen, bro, I get it. Rings here, championships, blah, blah, blah. No, 6-man. 2 3-time 6-man winners. That's who you think of when you hear 6-man. Buckets, Lou Will, and Jamal Crawford. It's only one of the two. And I only edge Lou because he's the better scorer to me. Sorry, bro. 3-time 6-man winner. What? Y'all talking about rings? Cool. Yeah. He's a better team player, whatever you want to say. Nigga,
6 men don't matter in the playoffs?
6-man.
That don't matter in the playoffs?
Will and Jamal Crawford is what the 6-man. That's what that is. That's what they do. Manu is cold. Manu is cold. I ain't saying he's not. I'm not discrediting him. I'm just saying 6 men for me. I think Lou Will and Jamal Crawford.
Why can't they be those 6 men in the playoffs? Why can't they be those 6 men in the playoffs?
The year before the playoffs. Before that,
why can't they be that 6th man in the playoffs?
I don't want to hear that. They got the award before the playoffs. They are holding it up. They're holding it up already. I don't want to hear it. They got it. They both got it 3 times.
But why am I not? What I mean, Manu has won 6 men of the year before, has he not? So why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want the guy who can do those same things in the regular season and also not be shit in the playoffs in that exact same role?
Would you really technically?
Goddamn, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. There's 2 guys on this list that has won the 6-man conversation. When you talk about Manu Ginobili, I don't think of him as a 6-man. I just think of him as a terrific player. Period. Overseas, whatever, he can start doing all. 6-man though, Lou Will, like they make it so like niggas can just get buckets. You ain't gotta play defense. Buckets come in and get buckets. That's mostly what they need. Come in, give me some points, and if you struggle,
give me some energy off the bench.
I got somebody else. Sorry, man. I'm both with the 3-time winner, man. Lou, man. Shout out to Lemon Pepper Lou.
Lemon Pepper Lou.
They're gonna name that award. They're gonna name that award after one of them niggas, man.
I'm not mad at that.
Pepper Lou.
I'm not mad at that.
Lemon Pepper Lou. I am picking. I was gonna pick Lou Williams myself. Lemon Pepper Lou. straight from the M Town. You know he got M Town roots, so he from Memphis. Straight from the M. Six man of the decade. Six man of the last 20 years is Lemon Pepper Lou, man.
The real 6 man, man. Fuck out of here, man. Man, you should know the real 6 man.
Jason Terry, I don't know why he made this list.
Come on, man.
I'd have put Lamar Odom on there. I'd have put Lamar Odom over Jason Terry, quite frankly. But I didn't make that. But
I didn't make
Jason
list.
Terry did have some years. But Terry did have some years, so I'm also not taking that away from him.
Maybe next week's show we can put defensive player of the year, defensive player, greatest defensive player of all time.
You're gonna have to split that up into
I'll separate
perimeter and big or something. You're gonna have to.
I'll separate them. We'll do a big man in a perimeter. I'll separate them. I can tell you one thing. Draymond Green not on this list.
How the best defender in the world can't be on your list? What are you talking about?
Hey, that nigga got a nigga put up 40 on him after he said that. Nah, we good. John Collins put up 38 the other night.
Everybody struggles sometimes, man. Everybody have a bad game sometimes, man.
What John Collins put a bucket on the nigga. I know. I'm good. John Collins put a bucket on the nigga.
Draymond, you can't have John Collins put buckets on your head after you call yourself the best defender. You can't do it. No.
And that's what Mark Jackson said. Mark Jackson said, hey, you just said you was the greatest defender of all time, and you cannot let a man go out there and put up 38 on your head. I'm talking about an easy 38 too. Like John wasn't sweating.
You were smoking crack.
I'll say this for Draymond. He's one of the greatest help defenders of all time. He's really good off ball and helping. If he wants to say I'm the best off ball help defender, I'll put him in that convo. 1-on-1, straight up, nah, no sir. Nah, not a chance. Not a chance.
Great communicator.
Not top 10. A great communicator. Great back of the line guy, pointing out everyone. Great. One of the best at that. 1-on-1, nah, not up there. Not a fucking chance.
I'm telling you, man, he's not on my list, man. But
I already know my pick for the big man, so I already know my pick for the big man. My pick for the big man isn't up for debate. Perimeter, I got to see who's all on there, but I already know my best.
We'll talk about a list during the week and get it situated.
I want to hear you niggas list.
Hey man, you got an attitude, bro. What's wrong, bro?
A little bit.
Yeah, all right.
Get mad when I
you all right? God damn.
You said I get mad when I drink.
What kind of shit is that, bro?
Just
go
ahead.
Admits that he's overly violent when he gets drunk.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead and leave me alone, bro.
Yeah, only that nigga alone. That nigga know we hitting him with a bottle right now. I'm good.
That's the first thing I'm grabbing.
Dude.
It's crazy because like I'll be in the club sometimes and like I'll get bumped into or nigga will look at me funny. First thing I grab is the bottle. Shit could be empty. First thing I grab.
The bottle. First thing.
They be asking me if you want it draft in the cup. Nah. Go ahead, give me the bottle.
No, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. But so this is the end of the show. We got any positive words for y'all?
Keep up your mental health and Keep rolling up, stay prayed up, and root for the Bulls.
I thought you can't say keep up your mental health and root for the Bulls in the same sense. You can't. That don't. Those two things don't go together. I don't know.
All right. You right, Corey. You right. I can't say that. I'll say this then.
Ah, shit.
Protect your mental health because it could always be bad. You could be a Lakers fan with no LeBron and no AD. That's my positive word. Fuck her.
Very, very positive, I guess. What you got for me, Corey?
I ain't got no positive words. I've
Of
check
course,
on
you
your
know he's an
people.
asshole.
I took my lumps today. I took my lumps today. I don't. My mind is everywhere. I don't got. I can't. I can't. My brain is just everything's off. I got nothing. Check on your people, and be, as I said earlier, look out for your mental health and, don't put yourself in situations that can threaten that. That's all.
He still should have shot. I don't like this nigga, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm gonna let you rock, but I don't like that. I'm just gonna put that out there.
What you got, Malik, bro?
Oh, I guess I got a couple of positive words. You know what I'm saying? First, always protect your mental health. Just always be first and foremost. And when you walking down the street, be careful if you step like in a hole or something, or somebody die for a ball, so you don't get a high ankle sprain. Apparently, that's the new pandemic that's going on around here. So you might want to be careful because your people need you, and now you can't be there for them because you got a high ankle sprain. You can't do shit about it. So you know what I'm saying? Just be careful when you out here in these streets, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And back to mental health, by the way, avoid the Napoleon complex like Gerard got. Because what the fuck is up with the chair that he got in the background? I ain't never seen no shit like that. I don't know if this nigga think he about to be on Verzuz or some shit. Nigga, get rid of the chair next time. You don't need to see that. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but to us, you're Gerard. So so
First of all,
let me finish. I'm not done. So let me finish my positive word, and you can say whatever you want. You know, as we always say, you know what I'm saying? Stop racism. Put hands on niggas. Don't forget to smile. And I'm good. That's all I had to say, bro.
all right. So y'all know I am in a new spot. I'm in a new spot. So I had to change up the setup. I don't have my normal chair because I didn't bring it. So this was the best I got. It's the best I got, dog. Second. Hey man, y'all know, go for your dreams, bro. Be happy. Go do what you want to do with your life, dog. You know, don't let your friends try to drown you in their sorrows, bro. And tell you that you ain't shit because of what you got going. You know what I mean?
What?
Don't.
This got very personal real quick.
He talked about the chair like you know what? You know
what does the chair have to do with your dreams?
I love you guys, bro. I'm positive. It's just, hey man, the show is doing great. We're doing good numbers, man. Let's keep it up. UFC 260 tonight. I'm thinking we're gonna have a review afterwards, bro. be there. Come join the crew. Next week, I got all my stuff situated now. So next week, I will be dealing out the Patreon info for all our supporters, man. Y'all make sure y'all get ready to start supporting us, man. Let's get this jam rolling. And yeah, that thing, follow us on YouTube, Facebook. We on Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts,
iHeartRadio,
Damn.
everywhere you can get your podcast. That's where we at. I'm gonna end the show because I don't feel like hearing Gerard's mouth no more. Shut up,
And before you
Gerard.
get back,
We out
done.
of here. See y'all later.